Hi guys, hope you're doing well. I'm led to share a story of how God delivered me from one chance in Abuja. Now, for those that know Abuja very well, I was picking a cab from Gwarinpa going to Kubwa. Now, it was the time of one chance when one chance was raining, like it was a thing. You hear testimonies in church how God delivered me from one chance and this and that, and you know all those stories. So now this day I had closed from work and I waited for taxi as I used to wait. And one came. I was the last person to enter and I entered. Now we did not even go far. A lady from the back now told me that, madam, please wind your window up. The air is affecting my baby. In my head, I'm like, baby. I now turned to look for the baby. Number one, I did not see any baby. Number two, I realized that the whole windows were wound up. That is the two back windows and the driver's window. And not only that, it was tinted windows. That period was when one chance was much in Abuja. And number one sign of not to enter a taxi is a tinted window car. How did I enter this tinted window? By past 10 p.m. in the night. It cannot be me. People will not catch me this night. So I just turned back. You know how your brain does tell you everything and you just ignore. Like, I just turned back, ignored her. I was like, let me reach Kuba fast and I'll get out and people will wind up your window. The man, I was the last person to enter the car. The man by the side just shifted my hands. I don't know what's wrong with you young girls of nowadays, and wound up the window. I was about to, like, where is the baby? And even if there's a baby, all the glasses are wound up. I should not breathe because of baby or what. But something just told me, keep quiet. I kept quiet, but the me was Jesus. Like, I was angry. I was boiling the inside. And then immediately the man said, I'm stopping here. I'm stopping here. So I'm the one to come down, and then he stops. As he came down, my spirit told me, you're not entering that car again. That was another wahala with the driver. That why am I not entering the car? I said, I'm not going again. How much should you say? Let me give you how much. He said, no, that I'll pay to Kubo. I said, no problem. Collect your money. That God will judge you and all of you inside that car. They drove off. I picked the bike that night from Dusi, flew to the house. Now, this is not why I'm sharing this gist. When I went to work the next morning and I was sharing the testimonies with my colleague, they were like, oh, for your own, they do. What if it was not one chance? What if it was like, you understand? I don't know how to explain. What if it was not one chance? What if it's like, I said, what if it's not one chance? So I should disobey my spirit and I would have gone back inside the car so that I will not stress myself or spend more money. They say, no, now that. I said, what if I enter back the car and then this man that one window up now enter immediately and close the door and they overpower me, number one? Or what if they drop the man and then there's somebody in front that they'll pick and then they'll now comment their whatever it is? Because I don't know, so many things. There were so many what ifs. And I was like, I thank God that there's no what if, that God saved me. My spirit, the spirit of God inside me told me, don't enter. I did not enter. Yes, I spent extra that night. Yes, I was scared that night, but God saved me. How many of us have God wanted to save? He's telling us, don't enter, don't do this thing. And we are still choking our head that we are going to do it. That this is how we want it. I don't know how to explain. And then when you now go and do that thing, you say, but I knew it. My spirit told me. Is your kind of person I'm talking to today. The last time you said, I knew it, my spirit told me, should be the last. The next time your spirit tells you to do something, don't use human reasoning. Don't use logic and say, but it sounds stupid or it sounds absurd. Do it. It's better you do that thing and escape. Sometimes if you may not even hear the story, what God delivered you from, it is in the other side of eternity that we know. But start now to respond to the prompting, respond to the intuitions of the Holy Spirit within you. I'll end with Isaiah 30 verse 21. It says, and your ears will hear a word behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it, whether you should turn to the right or to the left. As a child of God, you have the Holy Spirit within you and it is your privilege. The Holy Spirit inside of you is your privilege. Make use of that privilege. Stop ignoring his voice. Stop ignoring that intuition. That is God speaking to you. I hope this blessed you. Till some other time. Bye, guys.